Welcome to the Din and Don Show. I'm Don.
I'm Din.
And we're here for the win. Wait, you haven't heard of the Din and Don Show before?
What? Are you serious?
Yep.
This is a little awkward.
This is very awkward for us. We're just, how can you not have heard of us before? I mean, this isn't like our first video or anything explaining who the heck we are.
Actually, I think this is the first video. Oh, this is very awkward now. Well, anyways.
That's our A+ acting right there. Well, welcome to the Din and Don Show. Like I said, I'm Don. This is Din. We are old friends, high school graduates, not high school sweethearts. And we decided to make our own show. Now, as you can kind of tell, maybe you saw like our video in your recommended, in your recommendations, or maybe you saw our little picture. We are here to talk about movies, shows, maybe video games, maybe books, life, religion. We'll even get onto the point of like where man came from, and we like to joke around. So
we love to joke around. We, like you said, we've been friends for a very long time since high school, and honestly, we really just have fun messing with each other, and we just love to have fun. That's really all we love to do. And really, the main thing that we wanted to do is we love to talk. We love to talk about certain topics. Really, anything that has, like you were saying, like TV, movies.
But yeah, we like to talk about. We've always talked. We first started having like long conversations back when we were in high school with a show called The Newsroom, where a guy talked about how America isn't the greatest country anymore. Which is funny considering what the politics we're talking about today, and it just kind of gone on from there. We both gone out into the world and done different things. We both Tannen spent some time in Germany. I spent some time in South Carolina. And what's funny is like we've still stayed friends to this day.
Yep.
So to give a little background about the show, the reason why we started it is that one day I finished watching Avatar: The Last Airbender for the second time. Which broke my heart.
I totally understand that because I actually had just finished it again. I think for me it was like the third or fourth time that I finished it. Of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I do too. But we had both finished it about the same time, and we made a joke about this. We were recording audio earlier, and I made the comment saying it was super sad. It's funny because with like a movie ends and you feel sad about it, but you accept it. With like the end of like a show, especially with Avatar, which is a super great show, just there was something sad about it, and you just feel melancholy. Like you're happy you finished it, and you're like, wow, that was a great show. But then you finish it, and you feel a little empty.
No, I completely agree with him. I mean, that's really how we started getting talking, because I don't know about you guys as the community and the chats and just anybody that's commented, or just really anyone who's watched Netflix. When you get into a show, a brand new show that you just found on Netflix, and you really get into it, and the next thing you know, you can't hit the button. And you realize that the show has been ended, or is the show is at its end.
It's been ended.
Done. But at that point, I don't know about you, but Dawn and I, we're really melancholy about it. I mean, like, I've always been that way with books, all my TV shows, like, and it just ends up being one of those sad moments. And you're like, well, now what do I do with my life?
Well, and this is what we're doing with our life. We're talking about it, for crying out loud. So we had I called him up because Din's wife, because I posted on Facebook saying that I just finished Avatar, one of the greatest shows ever. Now I'm so happy or sad. I don't remember what I said. His wife sent me a message or replied to me on Facebook saying that we just finished it too. And so I went on a walk because I was depressed. And I called him and his wife up, and for 2 hours we talked about this show that's only 3 seasons long, and the episodes are almost all the episodes are like 20 minutes apiece. And yet there is so much like we learned from the show that we loved, and I think in the next few days, I started thinking about Avatar, Korra, and just their comparisons. And I thought to myself, Din and I should make a show. And thus, the Din and Don Show was born. This wasn't the original name for the show, but it we're excited from where it's came from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, my wife came up with the title now and the name because we were just messing around to figure out what we wanted to do, and we ended up making a mixture of our names, just smaller segments of our names, and we ended up creating the Din and Don Show at this point.
So, what can you expect from the show? You can expect us to talk about shows, of course. We're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about maybe themes.
Video games by chance, depending on what we want to do. We haven't 100% decided yet, and that's honestly one of the things we do want to mention. We are completely amateurs. So I have experience with streaming and YouTube. I do have another YouTube channel, and I actually have a Twitch channel as well. If you want to know about those or take a look at those, put a link down in the description. Fell out. No, but really, that's where my background has come from, and so like I do most of the tech side of everything because I've always loved tech, and he's always just loved.
I did theater in high school, and I've done a little theater in college. Not a lot. The most recent thing is I did like a 24-hour show where a show's like written, directed, and performed in 24 hours. So I've done that. I'm not an A-list actor, as you can tell. But no, I like to talk. I like to discuss things with people if they'll give me the chance. And so maybe that's where my specialty is. I kind of like maybe a little bit of research and a little understanding. I like history. I like understanding why things the way they are. I like symbolism. So I think that's maybe where I'll add it. So if you have any suggestions for us to talk about or to watch or to view, we'd love to see your thoughts on it.
Yeah, please comment down below in the comments. We would love to see those comments, and because we don't want it to be just about us and our opinions. We want your opinion as well. There'll be times when like maybe we will tweet out something, say, hey, we want your opinion on this, or we'll take the opinions from the last comments, from the last video, something like that. And we want your opinion. We want this to be a big community. We don't want to be like just we know best, because we don't know best. Like I said, we're amateurs. We just want to share our opinions. We want to be, in a sense, a family, a community, and just have some fun.
So, welcome to the Din and Don Show. We hope you enjoy it. And once again, I'm Don.
I'm Din.
And we are here
for the win.